is nothing she can do about that situation and nothing to do about the situation. Yeah?
It's not only for you. Actually, we think we are the boss. We are not the boss.
Also das ist für alle, wir glauben zwar, wir sind der Chef, aber wir sind halt nicht der Chef.
We think we are doing everything. We are not doing anything.
Wir glauben, wir machen alles, machen wir eigentlich nichts.
Let us see a little detail about this. How we are not doing anything. Some force is doing everything. Some force. You may call it divine, you may call it anything. That's only doing everything. We are not doing anything.
Also wir machen nichts, es gibt eine Kraft, die wir entweder Gott oder alles nennen, die macht.
Which I am talking is the core of spirituality. The tension is not even coming from the work. Not even from the work. The thinking that I am the person doing everything. This personality creates tension. Please understand.
Anspannung entsteht rein daraus, dass wir glauben, wir sind die Person, die handelt. Es ist nicht die Arbeit, die wir verrichten, die uns Spannung verursacht, sondern es ist rein dieser Glaube, dass wir das sind, die alles machen müssen und alles machen.
Very important point I am talking about now. You have to be remembered at least 20 times, 100 times a day. This is a meditation. Make it as a meditation. Make everything meditation.
Also es ist ganz wichtig, sich jeden Tag ganz oft 20, 30 Mal daran zu erinnern, wie eine Meditation. Ja? Es sind nicht wir, die agieren.
In monastery was this mantra, all things are happening automatically.
Yeah.
What we repeated 7 minutes or so.
Yeah. This is the truth, this is the fact. For example, I am speaking now. Speaking is also a work, Seems to be a work. This is my job, speaking to people, I think, if I think I am doing the speaking, I am an idiot. Totally an idiot. This is ignorance. What is ignorance? We are trying to be here for 3 days just to find out how much darkness I am having within myself. When the light is coming, the darkness goes away. So if I am thinking that I am only speaking, let us analyze deep by deep. Then we will know that I am not doing. How? For example, I am using the word. I am using the word. These 3 words I am using. From where it is coming, these words?
From the force.
Go to the source. Go backward. From where the words are coming up? Through my mouth. There is a source, there must be some source of originating these thoughts. Your thoughts are becoming words, your words becoming action. Now I am in action. Go back, action, and then words, and then thoughts. There must be some force behind the thought also. But we are starting halfway. From thought level we are thinking, oh, it is my thought. You don't have any thought. Please don't say this. Don't think that. The thinking is attention. This thinking is attention. Please understand. It's a very important thing I am discussing now. Thanks a lot for giving a clue for me to talk this subject. You trigger me, I talk. I have no pre-planned topic.
Es geht darum, wenn Atma Nambi spricht, dann ist es ja auch Arbeit. Ja? Und er sagt selbst, würde er sagen, er spricht, dann ist es Ignoranz, dann ist es Dummheit. Ja? I'm not calling you an idiot.
zusammen.
Und wo wir meistens hängen bleiben, ist in den Gedanken. Ja? Also wenn man spricht, dann ist es das Wort, das ist schon die Tat. Ja? Und vor dieser Tat des gesprochenen Wortes liegt aber der Gedanke. Ja? Und wenn man immer weiter zurückgeht an die Quelle, woher kommt denn das? Ja? Da muss es irgendwo eine Quelle geben. Und wir bleiben oft darin hängen, dass wir sagen, okay gut, vor dem gesprochenen Wort sind eben die Gedanken fertig. Ja? Und diese Gedanken sind meine. Aber wo kommen die her? Ja? Die müssen ja auch von irgendwo kommen. Und das ist eben die Quelle, aus der alles kommt. Und deshalb sagt er, es sprechen nicht wir, sondern es kommt alles aus dieser göttlichen Quelle. Ist das verständlich?
Der Unterschied zwischen Mind und Quelle dann. Weil spricht der Mind durch uns oder spricht die Quelle durch uns?
Ja, der Gedanke muss irgendwo herkommen. Du kannst ja nicht selber entscheiden, was für Gedanke das als nächstes bei dir aufkommt.
Okay, aber ist es aus dem Mind oder ist es...
Der Mind wird gefiltert von der Quelle.
Aber es hängt beide Zustand.
What about the bad actions or bad thoughts or, for creating war?
Beautiful question. Beautiful question it is.
Das ist jetzt die
I will
Frage.
answer to you.
Die Frage ist dann eben auch, was ist mit schlechten Gedanken und mit Krieg? Ja? Kann ich das dann einfach abschieben und sagen, es kommt aus der Quelle? Ja?
Okay?
Also das ist die nächste Frage.
See now, let's see in detail about it. So, by looking at the action, you say to me, oh, Atma Nambi is speaking. You are only seeing my action and you conclude yourself. That's why I say don't judge anything. Never judge. Never analyze anything. You don't know the whole. When you know the whole only, you can judge about something. You don't know the whole. You know only partial things. Only portion we know. By knowing only portion of it, we cannot define anything. For example, there is a story like 5 blind people just went and touched the elephant. That story is very famous. And finally they came back. The teacher asked how the elephant was. One man told it was like a big fan. Another man told it's like a pillar like. So 5 people explained in 5 different ways. How one element can look like 5 types. This is what the world is going on now. This is Maya. This is called Maya. Maya means we don't know the whole, we only know the portion of it, we conclude it, we judge it. This is Maya. But the 6th man going to the elephant with eyes, physical eyes, he sees. He is the man who sees the whole of the elephant. This is what enlightenment is all about. This is what realization is all about. Unless you are maintaining your enlightenment, I don't say attaining enlightenment. There is nothing to attain. Maintaining your, staying in your enlightenment, you can't see any wholeness. If you see the wholeness, you become holy. The word holy become from the wholeness. Understand? When there is no wholeness, you are split. This is called schizophrenia. Split personality. I can say more than 90% of the people in the world, they are split personality. They don't know the whole. They only portion. It's like a blind man touching the portion of the elephant and climbing, this is elephant. Pillar is an elephant. The fan is an elephant. All this kind of. These are all ideas, notions, concepts, philosophies, so on and so forth. Useless. And novels. This is still useless. There is a real life going on. What is fun in reading a novel? Can't you see the real life of your own life? You are the best book in the world. Human being is the best book in the world. There is no other better book in the world. Including Bible, Vedas, Vedantas, everything I am saying. You are the book. Study the book. Read the book thoroughly, page after page. Then you know what you are, who you are, where you are, which page you are. We have bookmark, bookmark. We stuck at a point in our book. That's a bookmark. We never go to the next page. Understand? This is what Socrates said. Know thyself. What a great man.
What did you say? I didn't understand.
Socrates. Know thyself. That is the essence of his final word. Know thyself. What a great declaration it is. Know thyself. Others are knowing others, objects. He is the only man in Greek, rose and climbed, standing on the stage, calling the young people. He knows that only young people are useful. He called all youngsters, come on, know thyself, go. This is what is happening in these 3 days. We are knowing ourselves. There's nothing else is happening here. Are we discussing about Mars or Moon or some other things? We are not bothered about here. We are more bothered about myself. Who am I? Where am I? What am I? Am I in my consciousness? Where am I? Or am I in the mind level? Which consciousness I am living? There are many consciousnesses. Everything is conscious. This is also a consciousness, part of consciousness. Don't think that is a dead thing. Dead thing has also got an atom. There is life in it. There is nothing dead in the world. Full of aliveness. This is my experience also. At the moment of my enlightenment on the day, October 7th, the evening, when I was enlightened, when I opened my eyes, I saw the wall like this plain wall. The wall was alive for me first time. It was alive. It was speaking to me. I was wondered. This is a wonder in my life. How a dead wall is speaking to me like a human being. So much life I saw in the wall. Vibrant. I just hugged the wall, kissed the wall. That was the first act I did after my enlightenment. Kissing this thing. So loving. So much love arising at the time of enlightenment. First time I saw what is love in my life. Such a love. So I couldn't control myself. I started kissing and hugging the wall. This is my experience. Don't think the wall is dead. It has great life there. Everything has got its own life. Consciousness, it has got its own consciousness. The same consciousness, God consciousness, is split into many levels. In some places it looks like a wall. In some other place it looks like a microphone. In some other place God looks like consciousness of light consciousness, electronic consciousness, electrical consciousness. Only energy. Nothing else. Nothing dead. What are you going to do now? Come on, you take your gun and shoot. I finish my gun.
Wir haben damit begonnen, eine Weiterführung dessen, dass wir nur einen Teil sehen. Ja? Also wenn wir jetzt sagen, Atma Nambi spricht sehr lange, when we say Atma Nambi speaks for a very long time.
Are you really translating or manipulating? I don't know. Are you translating or manipulating? First I want to know. You are using my name. That much I know. Some rumors are going on about me. That much I know. I don't know anything about German. I must learn German to find out what you are talking. Anyway,
Aber das ist
I accept you are my friend.
wenn wir sagen, er spricht, dann sehen wir nur einen Teil davon. Ja? Dann sehen wir nur diese Aktion des Sprechens. Ja? Wir sehen aber nicht die ganzen Gedanken und wo diese Gedanken hergekommen sind. Ja? Und das ist eben dieses Bild, das kennt ihr vielleicht in 5 Blinde, werden zu einem Elefanten geführt und jeder greift einen Teil vom Elefanten an und soll diesen dann beschreiben. Ja, und der eine sagt halt, der hat das Ohr erwischt und der sagt, ja, ein Elefant, das ist so wie ein Fächer, ja, und der andere hat das Bein erwischt und der sagt, nö, das ist der Elefant, das ist wie ein Post. Ja. Und jeder hat jetzt so seine eigene Vorstellung, was Elefant ist. Ja. Und genauso geht es uns halt auch in der Welt. Ja. Und das ist auch das, was man als Maya bezeichnet, dass jeder so ein Stückchen, ein Fragment der ganzen Wirklichkeit sieht. Ja. Und im Elefantenbeispiel ist eben derjenige, der sehen kann, der kann ihm hingehen und den ganzen Elefanten erfassen. Ja. Und das ist auch, was Erleuchtung bedeutet, ja, dass man das Ganze erfassen kann. Dann ging es weiter mit.
Okay.
I would like to share the story of your enlightenment and the wall.
Some editing is happening.
Yes. Aber dann hat Nambi noch erzählt, wie er eben sagt, alles ist Bewusstsein. Also alles, was wir hier sehen, auch die leblosen Gegenstände, die sind genauso ein Teil von Gottes Bewusstsein, also ein Teil der Quelle, ja, so wie wir das alle sind. Und seine Erfahrung war eben an dem Tag, wo er die Leuchte gelangt hat, ist, dass eine Wand war für ihn total lebendig. Ja, das war auf einmal was vollkommen Lebendiges und er war vollständig von Liebe erfüllt, ja, zu dieser Wand. Ja. Habe ich irgendwas Wichtiges?
Küssen und kuscheln.
Ja, ja, genau. Und hat dann die Wand geküsst und ja.
Thank you very much, Kathy, because it is difficult for me, one line speaking and stopping, another line after it is very difficult task for me. Now with your help I am on my flow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti